And this year, we're really excited to be recognizing the winners of the second statewide student art contest. Now, this year, the theme is Art of Parody. And we're really proud to have some of the works on display this morning and some of them also on the big screen behind us this morning. You know, this organization really does change lives, and this morning you're going to hear stories that are guaranteed to move you. My father, when I grew up, told me that education was the most important thing in my life. I just wanted a horse. And he said, well, I can buy you the horse, but I can't afford to keep it. But if you get educated, and I can pay for your education, I'm saving for it. He was a hardworking man back in the state of Nebraska. He said, if you get educated, you can buy all the horses you want someday. So education is key. This morning we have some really inspiring speakers. You're going to hear from some of our youth that benefit from the program. And they're going to help provide some insight into the huge impact that the Haas Foundation has on kids' lives. At this time, I would like to introduce the Haas Foundation Board President, Dr. Jim Menzies.
I'm sorry, you're going to have to wait a while for the inspiring speeches. But it's a real pleasure to be here this morning, and I'd like to welcome everyone. Thank you so much for getting up so early in the morning and making your way down here through the rain, and especially for your interest and support of the Haas Foundation. We have a team at Haas that I would like to introduce at this time, and as I call the group, I would like to have you stand, and then please hold your applause until each group has been recognized. The first is our fantastic team of volunteers who donate a phenomenal number of hours annually to our foundation. Would they please stand? Volunteers? Next, the members of the Haas staff. They're small in number, but large in productivity and enthusiasm. Thank you. Now, my fellow members of the Board of Directors, their model of a working commitment to the mission of the Haas Foundation has been an inspiration to me over the past year. Board members? Finally, stand if you are a member of the HEAP committee or the Heritage Group. Thank you. I would be remiss to not mention our benefactors who are present today. Without their generosity and all of you, we could not provide the services to students that we do. I really appreciate what you do for us. Finally, we have a few special guests in addition to our speakers who we'll introduce during the program. Please raise your hand to be recognized. I haven't seen some of these people here, so I'm going by the script. Mike Colbreeze, Director of Washington Interscholastic Activities Association. Mike is a big supporter of ours, but he must not have made it today. I can see why, since there are state tournaments all over the state in basketball right now. Bob Davidson, the Director of the Aquarium. Let's see Bob. Camille Pathay, an artist. Thank you, Camille. I guess that's it for our, I know the other person isn't here because she was supposed to be sitting next to me. I'd like to just make a few remarks about the organization and my own commitment to it. The Haas Foundation is special. Since 1963, it has illustrated that an immediate infusion of assistance can and does influence high school students to become engaged in their school academic and activities programs. We believe that the key to school retention is enabling high school students to experience success both academically and socially. I was first introduced to the Haas Foundation when I was a teacher at Concrete High School in Skagit County in 1969. The spotted owl decision had ravaged the logging industry, our major source of employment in the area. Kids who would not have been able to purchase ASB cards were awarded them thanks to the generosity of the foundation, allowing these students the ability to participate in all school activities, dances, sports, whatever. Children from a family whose home burned down in our town also received some clothing. Students in my 3 other school districts were also beneficiaries of the Haas family's generosity over the years. It shouldn't be a surprise to anyone that my passion for this foundation was the major reason I volunteered to serve on the board of directors following my retirement from education. Serving has been a labor of love as I've been able to pay Haas back in this small way for all of the students in my schools who were afforded a better school experience as a result of the foundation's funds. Last year, the Haas Foundation provided assistance to 16,268 students in 685 schools in this state.